What's up, guys? It's Grim here. Yeah. Anyway, let me just go on with what I was gonna say. Guys. You guys all know that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is coming out, right? For those who subscribe, you tuning in, or some random dude. Random dude especially. I want you to stay put and give your time to this video for me to explain something. Okay, just hold on. Okay, so Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is coming out. Now, when you hear this, you think another Call of Duty game. I agree, it's repetition, but it's kind of molded and changed. Many people want something same. Believe it or not, people want the older CODs to come back. Some people just don't want it. They think it's repetitive. That's why the developers are making newer, more futuristic ones, which people are still trashing anyway. Like Advanced Warfare, I have no hate for it. I actually like it. Just that the people that eventually start playing the game more, the Japanese gamers, no offense to them, I'm okay with them, but just mainly the Japanese gamers, because every time I come across one or two, they're usually incooperative, and I cannot stand that. I cannot stand that. They don't work together. Maybe because they don't understand, but I just cannot work with them at all, especially in the gameplay. So I have no hate. I just cannot work with them unless one or two. I find out one or two can speak English, and usually the game goes damn well. But that's why you never see a gameplay of me and them, because you do, but I rage a lot. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So what does this have to do? Okay. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is not what I am going to talk about. It's what's in the game. Now, I promised myself once I get the game, I will play the multiplayer. I will touch the story mode. But the one I'm going to spend the entire time playing the most, and this is the future of the channel, is zombies. Reason for that is because we are returning back to World at War times. Zombies, Call of Duty zombie mode. This is in every Treyarch game that has ever released. I don't know, well, starting from World at War. We had Group 935 from the World at War times. We had Group 95 in Black Ops 1. Then they changed it and gave us another new set of characters that I was not giving a crap about. But I still had to play the game because I love the series. Now, if you look at it, dude, this is the most original thing from a Call of Duty series. Many Call of Duty games, campaign especially, rips off from movies. That is obvious. It shows there. There's a lot of rip-offs from Hollywood. But when you look at zombies, now many people don't know this. People do know this, but many people have to know this, that there is a storyline within zombies, but it's not shown. It's more of a Easter egg. Treyarch has this thing to make you want to be curious, want to know more about the game. Like, it's on purpose, but that really, for me, it really works. Like, it works for me. It's brilliant, if you ask me. I just love it. It's the best storyline I've ever read from the internet. Like, wow! Imagine a timeline where the Nazis took over. Like, can you imagine that the Nazis took over the world with whatever the hell they did, or whatever it was. But just imagine that. Try and put that in your head and be like, oh, huh. What if Hitler succeeded? What if the world did get taken over by the Nazis, but not in the way you expected? You see, zombies take over the world. So what Richtofen does is work with a few other guys. A Japanese guy, Takio, an American, Tank Dempsey, and a Russian, Nikolai Belinsky. And you have Edward Richtofen, the leader of the group 935. The return of the group in the Doris remake, aka The Giant, is literally the one thing that made me go and save up money to pre-order this game digitally. Now, I usually want to buy the disc, but I couldn't wait because I wanted the map, and it's in the special edition. But I don't know, I didn't want to take the risk, so I bought the digital edition. I won't regret it because any zombie game has never disappointed me. Even if the storyline sucks, I still will try to survive as long as possible, except if it was Die Rise, because I fucking hate Die Rise. God damn it. Moving on, if you guys are sick of Call of Duty, Try spending time on zombies. You may hate it for like the first few minutes, but once you get the hang of it, it's about survival, being able to survive the longest. And plus, if you guys don't know this, you can actually show off to your friends. I'm gonna explain to you what I mean. Having the highest rounds survived solo. If you have friends that play this game and you do better than them, you can show it off. Everyone can see how good you are, how good your strategy, because zombies is all about strategy. Strategy. That's it. You don't have to worry anything else besides dying in the game. That's the only thing that will stop you dying in the game. Alright, all you gotta do is kill. It can last you for hours, but eventually you will feel how great it is. But that is just my opinion because I love zombies. But for those who haven't tried it, who have not actually touched it, I'm not talking about Exo Zombies, that crappy thing that Sledgehammer gave to us, or whoever, Raven, which developer worked on that. Good attempt, but I hated it. Too upbeat, but that's why I never really give a shit eventually. I did play once or twice, and I just got... the third map was done. I was done by the third map, the career, done. So I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm gonna move on, and I went back to PC and I downloaded World at War to play zombies. Then I reinstalled my Black Ops 1 to play zombies. I don't have the DLCs yet, but yeah. I have a PS3, but it's busted. So right now I'm considering to buy Black Ops 2 for the PC as well, just to play zombies. Why? I love this game to the max. If there was ever an adaptation, I would want to be there working on set just to make sure they don't screw it up, because you know how game adaptations come through and they're fucked up. Hitman was an example. Agent 47, you had Pixels, which was not exactly a video game, but it was still a video game, and they screwed up. So many video game adaptations suck, right? Many, but some do potentially well and bring up the truth. Now this is why I want the Zombies Legacy to stay on, and that was because enough time for Activision to think, you know what, let's make a full-length film about zombies. Because if you look at it, like I said, it's not revealed, so no one really knows what's going on. But what if Treyarch says, hey, let's make a movie, let's go out there, get a good director to direct zombies. I know zombie is very generic, but if you actually play this game and know the story behind this, it's not caused by just a virus. It's caused by an alien rock. A rock from an alien race that infects people's brains, and you're able to control because of that rock. That rock does everything in the game. It's everything in the game. It controls the entire game through the MPD or whatever that machine that Samantha is in to control it. Which Rick often goes, and that whole thing right there is probably one of the greatest things I've ever heard. A little girl who wants revenge, so she controls zombies and goes after their own creator, which is Rick Toffin. Imagine that in a story where the prologue opens with this. here's my pitch for the movie. I know it never will come out, but I want it to start like this, something like this. Here we go. We live in a world. Oh shit. Let me do it again. We live in a world where we take everything for granted. Money, fame, girls, and politics. We take advantage of these everyday things, including the smallest of things, like food and time to spend with your family. But what if that time never existed? I'm about to show you an archive of footage that will show you a time that never existed. Or basically something that says like, hey guys, what up? Okay, so you live in this timeline right now and it's completely fucked up. But what if there was a timeline that was even more fucked up than this? Blah, yada, yada, someone tells a story, narrates it, and then stops. You go to Richthofen talking to Maxis about Hitler or whoever was in charge of the Reich, the First Reich, Third Reich. I don't know my history, I'm sorry. But whoever was in charge of that the Wonder Weapon project or the experimental project, and be like, okay, they were given the chance to work with this alien rock, and you know what, do some melding, but the Wonder Weapon project was not told. It was just like secretive, you know. We don't want to tell the Führer about our plan, you know. So we don't want them to know. That was bad German shit. Anyway, so it can be like, you know, Richthofen doing some stuff. Then he decides to put Maxis's brain inside of computer, like how it does, and then and then Samantha controls the MPD somehow to use it as a medium. Something happens, brings the undead soldiers that he has in the room back to life, but not the way he expects it. Yes, that's right. They turn to zombies. And what happens next? A demonic voice with Samantha inside the MPD screaming out she'll take her revenge, and eventually, poof, the entire world is engulfed with zombies. That's right. The virus spreads out throughout the entire world and completely takes over it. So now we have Edward Richthofen, and then you have Takio, Dempsey, and Nikolai. Nikolai, probably a retired soldier who's like, I'm going to go inside to go search for this doctor. Later, you have, then it jumps to Dempsey immediately talking about going to the airfield. That's right, not there on Thornton. We'll have him survive there for a few rounds, and he does. And then straight up whoop, to Verrückt with his group, and he loses them there, but he escapes and he goes to Shinonuma, which that's where they're supposed to go. That's where all four of them meet up, and then they go to Derice. That's where everything goes wrong. That's where it starts. Then from there, activate the teleporter. Huge ass fight. Beauty of Annihilation place alongside a huge finale, and then suddenly they disappear. Now they can be split into two movies, or they can be joined into one. But right after that, if it's the end of the first half of the movie, basically the entire Verrückt Notch to Derice storyline mashed up into one movie, managed to extend until enough story. Stop it there with Beauty of Annihilation just ending, and then just the end credit scene. That means when the teleporter just and the next movie opens up with Kino all the way to Moon, and then end of the 935 story. Now, I would want to say I don't want this next part, but this is something that will make sense at the end of the day. Now, this is what I think. Buried, whatever happened in Buried, all right? It has affected the timeline, not just the current timeline, but somehow rippled every single timeline that exists, including the one you saw in Origins. That's right. What if Origins never existed? What if it never happened? It was not supposed to happen like that. But whatever happened in Buried affected that. That's why you had the sudden, dangerous kind of thing going on. And that's why in the Giant, they come back and try to rewrite everything so they can reset the timeline. They go back to Derice right before the Moon. That's right. Someone's going to stop Richthofen from ever going to the MPD, but Richthofen's dead, right? So what are they going to do with the Moon project? Are they going to shut it down? Are they going to destroy the zombies? What is going to happen? Or are they going to go back and stop the creation of the zombies? We have no idea yet. That's why support whatever Treyarch is giving out right now, because for zombie fans, we want to know what's going to happen. Now, I have this crazy movie idea. It's in my head. I just don't want to tell it but then it's video proof that I have an idea for it, so none of you can steal it. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Now let me conclude my video. So as I was saying, Black Ops 3, be okay with its release. Whatever Treyarch is throwing right now, they're throwing the best. You see, Treyarch is the only developer I know that has managed to bring this game, this series back to life. All right, let me show you an example. Black Ops 1 came out. Boosh! You had the ending with Richthofen, with Reznov. I loved it. Awesome. Then you had Modern Warfare 3. It was okay. It was not bad, because Modern Warfare series was awesome. I mean, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, like, come on. We lost Ghost, but it was still a beautiful ending. Modern Warfare 3 was sad, but then it was still not that good. Not as good as Black Ops, I would say. Black Ops was like here, MW here, and MW2. I gotta be honest, it's somewhere on the same level as Black Ops because both were like really good. But then MW was here. Then Black Ops came out. It didn't do so well, but it did like this. But with the zombies, I gotta say, phew, it's very equal. And World at War is like that for me. World at War, zombies, and World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 was like here, but with the zombies boosted it up a bit. Then we had Ghosts completely destroyed the entire franchise, almost killing it. Advanced Warfare revived it. Yes, it did, but that's for a while because the campaign was good, but everyone hated the multiplayer and zombies. So eventually that killed Advanced Warfare, and it's already dying right before the game has even Black Ops 3 has even arrived. So yeah, Black Ops 3's new mechanics is the reason why people fear another death of a game. But like I said, it's only in there. The zombies is not changing. It's still the classics, still the no exosuit type zombies, and you have the return of the original Group 935 from Origins. Who wouldn't want that? I would. So here's where I concluded. I'm waiting for Black Ops 3. Now I want to buy these games. Modern Warfare. Oh, shit. Sorry. These are the top 5 games I want to buy. Starting from 5, I want to get... Sorry to say this. It's pretty late to say this. I want to buy... Sorry, top 6. I want to buy last first. My top 6. Phantom Pain for how good it is. Obviously, I have to play the others. I want to buy Nathan the Uncharted series, but I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Number 6 being Fallout 4 because it's a good game. I played the others, so it's pretty good. 4, number 4. That was number 5. 6, 5. 4 would be Mad Max, I guess. Yeah, Mad Max would be the next one I would want to buy because it's also really good. Number 3, Need for Speed. Number 2. Number 2, Star Wars Battlefront. Obvious reasons I love Star Wars. But the most I want is Black Ops 3 because I want zombies to continue and never die. Never ever die. I'm faithful to this thing. When I heard about the Juggernaut edition, I remember freaking out. Can I go and buy this? No, it went sold out. Now I have the slightest chance of never getting that mini fridge. You know, because I haven't showed you guys my Thundergun prop, so yeah. I'll never show it until it's done, so yeah. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this 18-minute vlog of me ranting and talking about Black Ops 3. Don't worry, we'll see when it initially releases. I want the hate now to carry on, and you love the game, but then because of the previous hate you created already, you're gonna hate it. Don't do that. Don't kill a series like this. Give it a chance. Treyarch has never failed me, personally. And I trust Treyarch. Signing off. Grim 15. Zombie Fanatic. Peace out.